Hi guys, Health with Cody back again. Today's review I'm going to do on two diapers. They are a little bit different, but they are the same company. They're both the Fuzzibunz one size. This one is the Fuzzibunz one size Elite, and this is just the Fuzzibunz one size. So they have some similarities and some differences, and I just wanted to keep them together in case people were looking for reviews on both of them. These specific versions you cannot buy anymore. They are an older version. Fuzzibunz came out with a new one, which I don't have. But from what I read, the Fuzzibunz Elite is like the one that they have now. And if you were to purchase diapers in like pre-loved diapers and you found these, I'm sure people were looking for reviews. So I was looking for reviews on these before I purchased them. And I couldn't find too many, so I wanted to get these out there just in case others were looking to purchase them or had already purchased them and wanted some reviews on them. So they I have them already stuffed, so they look a little fluffy, but basically, I'll start with this older one, the Fuzzibunz one size. So this one has hip snaps and then one waist snap for each side. So there is the hip snaps that have 3 and then one kind of lower for each side, and then 4 for each side of the hip snaps. And they have the 2 waist snaps and then the hip snap on the tabs here. So that is how that one works. And then on the inside, this is, I think it's like a polar fleece from what I could find. The older one, not the Elite, the version before that is kind of more like yellowy. This one's more white inside, so I'm not sure exactly, but what I read is it's a polar fleece. So this one, they are one size, and you'll notice they don't have any rise snaps here. So how they do it is by these buttons inside with buttonhole elastic. And you just pull it how tight you need it and then button it on there. Now, these are not the original elastics. I did replace the elastics in the legs and in the waist for them, so they are new elastics, but that is how you adjust the size. So you would pull it through whatever size or, however tight you want it. So that I love. I shouldn't say I love. I do like that way of doing it, just because I feel you can get it a little tighter and you don't have as much bunching here. You don't have to worry about tucking the fabric up or anything. It just adjusts really easy like that. And I've heard that Charlie Bananas is like that as well. I don't have any Charlie Bananas, but that. But then on the flip side, I don't think that these would fit all the way up until potty training. I feel like he might outgrow them before then. So we'll see. He's only 5 months, so we're far from that. But so here's the older version. This one has the buttons on the, right on the inside. So sometimes, he's got it pretty tight right now because he's got skinny legs. But if it was looser, this would almost be touching his skin. And then you're supposed to tuck this in, but it's too, I can't get it in there right now. This is tucked in there. But this sometimes leaves button marks on his skin. So I don't know. It works. I do like this diaper. This is my go-to diaper if he has some irritation from natural fibers. If you watched my blueberry simplex video, the cotton in there, if I leave it on too long after it's wet, he will get some wetness irritation. And these diapers, right away, one diaper change of him wearing this and he's back completely clear. So whatever this is and however this works, I love it. It's super soft and it does not leave any irritation on Marcus. So with the back flap, it doesn't have any elastic on this Stay Dry or Polar Fleece inner. It just is open and then the back elastic on there. I have it stuffed with a pre-fold right now, but so it kind of is easy to get it stuffed initially, but then they're so trim that it's hard kind of to stuff them in there. I have small hands and I have to do it, you know, kind of pull a little bit to get it, pull it up, you know, when I'm stuffing it to get it in there, just because it is kind of narrow. But I do like how narrow it is because Marcus is really tiny and skinny. I love how narrow the crotch is for that. It does not make his legs stick out or anything. And he could wear this. From what I found is, it says newborn up until like 35 pounds, but who knows what size newborn is. This was another one of the firsts that he fit into. I didn't try it right away, so I can't say the smallest, but I would say around 8 pounds he did fit into this. I had to replace the elastics, and so I didn't do that right away, so I had to wait. But yeah, I think that this would fit pretty small if you could get it tight enough. And then I do like this one because it has this extra one that goes down, and I feel that you can get tighter on that. This Fuzzibunz One Size Elite does not have that. It has just the 3 on here and then not the lower one. So you can kind of see the difference here. It doesn't have the lower one like this one does. It has the same 8 across, 4 for each side across. And I'm trying to see, I didn't measure. I think they're pretty similar as far as like how wide they are. So this is the Elite. It has the same tabs as this one, and as you can see, like this one is more like yellow, whatever kind of fabric this is, it's more of a yellowy than this one. This one's a little softer, but they feel pretty similar. It's kind of pilly, but same design as the pocket. It doesn't have the elastic on the inner part, just on the outer. The one thing that is different about this, you'll notice it doesn't have the button on the inside like this. It's actually in the diaper. So let me see if I can. It's inside the diaper like this. So that is nice because you don't get the marks on the baby and you don't see the button on the outside. So even like poop could get on that and be on your elastics and everything, and that wouldn't happen on this one. So I do like that upgrade of it. It's a little narrow here, more here on the top. You can see this one is a little more narrow, but I think in the middle they're pretty much the same. So that's how they look and kind of how they work. I do really like these diapers. I love how trim they are. I love that they don't leave any sensitivity marks on Marcus, and they actually make him go away with whatever this polar fleece material is. They are a little difficult to stuff, but I don't mind it because of the trimness. I like that, so I struggle through stuffing them. It's not that difficult as long as you can get your hand in there and past this part and then just pull up your absorbency, whatever you're using. I've stuffed this with pre-folds. I've stuffed this with my Thirsties inserts. I've stuffed this with flour sack towels. The ones that they have new come with a minky insert, not like just a regular microfiber. It's a minky, and I think I have some of those. They don't have tags on them for me to know what kind they are, but they might be the ones that came with these, and I've used those in here. They work fine for stuffing. So that, and then I just don't know if they will last until potty training because I'm just not sure if they are big enough for that. So we'll have to see. I can update you when that time comes. It'll be obviously a while, but I'm going to go ahead and put these both on him so I can show you what they look like on him. So here is the One Size Fuzzibunz on him. Like I said, I do like these diapers. They work great for him. I haven't had any leaks. I snap it in. I did have to use these when he was smaller, but his little legs got a little bit more chunky, so I snap it in on the third one over, and then as far as it goes, tight on the waist. So it's nice and trim right here. It's not really bulky. And the back, he does kind of get a bigger fluff bun from this one, but I don't mind it. It's cute. So there's that one on him. I will go ahead and put the Fuzzibunz Elite on him and show you what that, oh, I was going to say too, I think that both of these would work for underneath his cord when he was smaller. If you've seen my other videos, you know I didn't try that, but it fits underneath his belly button now. And so I think if he was smaller, it would have worked that way as well. So here is the Fuzzibunz Elite on him. Let me see if I can show you the tag here. Put your leg down. Fuzzibunz Elite. So this one I snapped the same way, except it doesn't have that bottom snap, so it looks like I have it snapped all the way. I love how trim it is. I don't have any leg gaps on it. I just think these ones are really cute. I like how it doesn't have any rise snaps on it and you adjust it from the inside. I just think that looks really nice on him. So there is that one. These are diapers that I'm glad I purchased. I love how they fit on him. I'm not sure, because you can't purchase these exact ones, I'm not sure if I would get the Fuzzibunz ones. I'd have to try them before I get them, the new ones that they have. But I am glad I purchased these. They work really well for us. We have no leaks, no problems with them. And so that I will link the Fuzzibunz site down below so you can see the new ones and kind of read a little bit about Fuzzibunz on there. And that's all I have for the review for these, the Fuzzibunz and the Fuzzibunz Elite, both one size. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please subscribe so you can see the other reviews I have and see what I have coming up.